So here's the situation. I'm the key holder of billions and billions and billions of dollars fraud at the NDIS. That's because I shagged a senior NDIS official who was investigating fraud, and he told me about it, and I've published it to YouTube. And lo and behold, it's a David and Goliath battle. I'm walking the dog, but I've got no money, I've got no human rights, and I've got no legal rights. I can't go to police to report a single crime, the many that have happened to me, and I can't get a lawyer because I've been psychometrically profiled, as Tony Riddle told me, and blocked out of legal help. And I'm a rejected whistleblower under the PayID Act, and I'm a verified employee of DSS as certified by the federal court. So it's been a shit situation in life for me, because I do have schizophrenia, and I'm also being character assassinated by powerful people in the media after my book Recovered Not Cured: A Journey Through Schizophrenia was launched. But I've written another book called Betrayed, Murdered, Forsaken: The Harrowing Journey of Barran Dodger, and that's available on my website, as is all this information, at barrandodger.com.au. Now that book is a standalone whistleblower document which is in the public domain, and its significance in the public domain is haunting, because the government is literally trying to kill me. How do I know this? Because I've killed myself already. That might seem stupid to say, but in February 2021, the deceit, lies, manipulation of legal and law enforcement led me to be incarcerated inside a hospital where I killed myself, and it was deemed a fatal injury. The very powers that caused and manipulated me to that situation are the very powers that then covered up that fatal injury and whitewashed it. And I was under the care of the NDIS, and then they manipulated the system to force me away from my house, hospitalise me another 10 times, take all my possessions, take my rights, take my legal rights, take my human rights, and then they forced me to live in my car as an infamous vagrant. And who could I call? My own family have rejected me. I can't understand how you would reject your blood family, but there you go. Look, they're basic bitch people. And they're all corruptible, like the rest of you. I can't report a crime to police, and currently I'm being neglected and abused and tortured by covert federal agents. How do I know this? Because my former partner is an ASIO employee, the Australian Secret Service, and his boss, the head of ASIO, David Irvine, condoned Steve Icenides exploiting me over 5 years, and he owes me a settlement of $500,000, but no police officer, no lawyer, no public official, and no politician will even acknowledge that that relationship ever existed. And they have the ire and the audacity to locate and force inject me with medication as a punitive measure of chemical restraint for my bright, inquiring, accurate and truthful mind, calling out this fucking conspiracy and this deceit and these lies and this bullshit. Every public service official has the responsibility to act ethically and within the law. And I have human rights, apparently. I've even made an appeal to the ONHCR International Human Rights Criminal Court, and they've given me a receipt number and not followed through on it. My old name was Dr. Rich McLean. My new name's Barran Dodger. Barran fucking Resonance Dodger. Why? Because my life's full of Barran. And I'm dodging it. I'm trying to dodge the Barran. That is the method they're using to destroy and deconstruct my life and kill me. It's It's amazing that I'm even free. The unnamed NDIS minister has an AVO. I'm not allowed to mention his name or I go to jail, but he's the one who's weaponised a whole police force and the whole of the NDIS to then feign, to pretend they're giving me money and then get NDIS appointed support coordinators to shovel the money out and cause my homelessness. And they have. I've been evicted 3 times from the squat I'm in at the moment. I'm not paying rent because I can't afford to, and it is an absolute fucking balls up. Now I'm aware that covert intelligence operators are manipulating the scene because I tried to whistleblow with all my official documents from the Office of Prime Minister himself, the Attorney General. I'm banned at AFCAR, the Australian Human Rights Commission won't investigate, all lawyers won't help, all police officers won't help. And I whistleblow all this to the global publishing platform Wikipedia. And while I was on Grindr trying to have a bit of fun in life, someone messaged me and said there's been some discussions at the inside command, BASDOD and Netherzone. That may mean nothing to you, but wait, BASDOD was my login, Barran Dodger, for the Wikipedia login page. They would have had no idea who that was or the login for my identity if they weren't surveilling me. And then he said that the Netherzone was also on the cards, and it's upsetting the apple cart in Central Command. And lo and behold, Netherzone was then the name of the identity which had then deleted my profile and all my Wikipedia uploaded whistleblowing documents on the digital global publishing platform. And that person also said that they would take my dog. They know Crystal, and here she is, she's beautiful, is the reason I live. What else would you live for? I've got no money, I've got no food, I've got no human rights, I've got no legal rights, I've got no home, and the NDIS is torturing me to death. And they've already murdered me. And then they covered it up with impunity. My name's Barran Dodger. This fight's not over, because you know what? You may have the authorities, but there's an authority higher than the authorities. That is spirit law. That trumps man-made law. And God is on my side. And as God is my witness, I will fuck you harder than the government's fucked me. So let's just hang in there. If anyone's got some money, I could use $15 for a packet of cigarettes. My PayID's on the video below. Please share this video widely. It is not okay to have a free citizen of the country who is now a non-entity in the same democracy of his citizenship as a refugee seeking asylum and be an Australian citizen. That is not okay due to a profound, endemic and corruption across the government countrywide. I'm a targeted individual. I feel unsafe walking around the block because I've been violently beaten up before, and I've even been beaten up inside a hospital by a paid government thug that the hospital and the police knew about. It's a hard road. Crystal, you want to go inside? Come on, let's go inside. I'm also the victim of V2K, which is code for they put voices in your head. They do it nearby, they do it in the house, and they've character assassinated me. I've been framed, I've been maimed, I've been blamed, and I've been shamed. The thing is, I'm not corruptible by this government because I don't have an allegiance to them because they've murdered me. Everyone else in the country, a cop, a lawyer with a legal bar, a politician, anyone has an allegiance to the state. I don't have an allegiance to this country. I have an allegiance to God. God is on my side. And if you believe God is a good, rightful and just thing, please share this video. I'd really appreciate if I could get some help and support. Thank you.